You see, we were under the impression for a little while now that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was going to be releasing this May. We got a release date in December during the Game Awards with that Batman trailer, and a ton of people were excited, and ever since that gameplay showcase during the State of Play, a lot less people have been excited, to be fair. At least on my side of the fence, it hasn't been overwhelmingly negative, but there's definitely been a lot of backlash, specifically for the Battle Pass, those games as a service elements that are going to be in here, and then of course the thing that I don't like, the fact that it's going to be an always online game. And now, Insider working over at Bloomberg, who broke the story about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League being delayed from 2022 over into 2023, has once again broken the story that the game has been delayed. Again. So let me just lay out all the facts for you guys here. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was revealed back in 2020 during DC Fandom. This is the next Rocksteady game. It is in the Arkham verse, and it was originally slated for 2022. It has been since delayed to 2023, and we got that release date to be May 26th, but now it's been delayed again. Another huge fact, 60% of you guys aren't currently subscribed to this channel, so I really think we need to fix that. Go down, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on that notification bell. And now, when it's going to come out, well, we have no specific information besides the fact that it's potentially coming later this year, so it's not going to be that big of a delay. So here's what Jason Schreier had to say when he broke the story. News: Warner Bros. And Rocksteady have delayed Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League once again from May to later this year, according to a person familiar. A showcase of the game during a PlayStation stream last month was poorly received by fans. I mean, you can't really deny that. There were a lot of people that weren't a fan of the gameplay showcase that was shown during that State of Play. I will say that there are people who I've seen speak positively about this game. I don't think it's another Gotham Knights situation, but there are definitely a lot of people that aren't happy with what we saw. Jason Schreier went on to mention that this delay also moves Suicide Squad out of a crowded release window that currently includes the new Zelda, Diablo, and the Final Fantasy games. And I honestly think that that's fair. Even if we were to forget that the game got any backlash, let's say that this game was revealed and a lot of people were super excited about it and everything that we saw had everybody amped. They still should delay it, considering that busy release window, because you don't want to have your game get lost in the sauce. With that being said, though, I don't know how far they can push this back without also being in a position of going toe-to-toe with one of the biggest superhero games coming out, potentially in the last 5 years, being Marvel's Spider-Man 2. So I don't know if they're pushing it to the fall, but if it's later this year, I'm hoping that it's just a couple of months after May. Let's not also forget that Mortal Kombat 12 is coming out this year as well, according to the earnings call from Warner Brothers Discovery, so there's a lot of heavy hitters that are still yet to come in 2023, which is both exciting and daunting at the same time. And I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, with a delay like this, well, what changes could be made? What's going to happen? Are they going to overhaul the gameplay? Are they going to get rid of the games as a service stuff, the Battle Pass, all of that? I wouldn't expect too many drastic changes. Considering it's a delay that's within the year and it's still coming out in 2023, I don't think they're going to completely change this game and have it end up being something so different from what we saw during that State of Play. And Jason Schreier pretty much said that himself as well. For what it's worth, a delay like this is mainly for polish, not to overhaul the core gameplay that caused the backlash. Suicide Squad started off as a games as a service and will remain one short of a complete reboot, which would require a much longer delay. So yeah, maybe if we heard the news being that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was booted all the way until the end of 2024, we could have a conversation about the fact that this game might be overhauled completely. They might get rid of that Battle Pass and all that. But considering the delay is going to be a max of maybe 6 months, don't get your hopes up for any of that. The one and only thing that I hope is rectified, and I think absolutely can be in time for whenever the new release date will be set to, is them turning off that always online functionality. I know that people don't like the gameplay. I know you don't like the Battle Pass, the games as a service stuff. That's totally okay. That's your opinion. You're entitled to it. I'm not saying you're wrong at all. However, for me, the story looking as good as it does is enough for me to want to sink my teeth into this game. And if it ends up being as good as it looks, well, I want to jump back into this game a couple of years down the line after it releases and have the opportunity to replay it, to try it out over and over again, to relive some of my favorite moments. But let's say I jump online one day and my internet goes out. I can't play it now. Let's say, Xbox Live or PlayStation Network or Steam is down. I can't play it now. Let's say 10 years from now, Rocksteady decides to close their doors on this game and they shut down the servers. We can't play it anymore. That is something that needs to be fixed ASAP. So yes, per what Jason Schreier said, this is still going to be a games as a service. This is still going to have a battle pass most likely, and the gameplay is absolutely not going to change. That's all locked and loaded. But if we can at least have the ability to play this game offline, then there may be something salvageable here. There may be an enjoyable game hidden in here. I mean, it's Rocksteady after all, and that's the one thing that's clinging me to this game. I trust them, and I have faith in them, considering that they made 3 of my favorite video games of all time. So you can call me a shill, you can tell me that I got the rose tinted glasses on, you can tell me that I'm just blindly loving this game. I do not care, okay? Rocksteady Studios means a lot to me, means a lot to this channel, and those games that they made have been very influential to who I am today. So you're damn right I'm gonna jump into Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League and give it a fair shot, especially considering that this is potentially the last time that we're gonna hear Kevin Conroy in the role of Batman. With that being said, I now want to kick it to you guys. Sound off with your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about this news? Are you bummed out that the game has been delayed again, or do you think it was something that needed to happen? And also, when do you think this new release date is going to be? Do you think it's going to be during the fall, or do you think it's going to be closer to the end of the summer? We'll have to wait and see. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.